Hey, creativelylisamarie back again with another YouTube weekly live. That's Creatively Lisa Marie here on YouTube, on Instagram, and on Facebook. Just have to use this. That'll work. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh. Actually, that'll work because it's. There we go. Now it's double layered. That'll be good. This is totally crooked. But of course it seems to work when it's crooked. Go figure. I can't, for the life of me, get this back on track. I used to be able to get this on here. I don't know what happened, but I don't want it to be crooked or at a weird angle. Whatever. I give up. I give up on everything today. I can't handle it anymore. I give up. 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 I give up, I give up, I give up, I give up. Do, 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 do. Oh, shh. No idea who that is. Okay. Let's see. Oh, plug in. There was one other thing I had to do. Okay. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi. Okay. Hey, Crystal H. Hey, Danielle. Hey, Susan. Hey, Vanessa. I don't know who's actually still here because it doesn't show the total number of people here the same as the comments, because either YouTube's telling the truth or about how many people are actually here, or YouTube's just bugging out. I can never tell. I have no clue. I can only go by the number I see, so it is what it is. See, every time I start, there'll be people on, and then I start talking, and then people leave, or the number goes down. So that actually is part, well, that's not really part of it, but it adds to part of something that I am now or rather not going to be doing in the future anymore. I don't know if anybody cares about updates for my nails, but for this go round, I'm touching it up. However, for the touch up, I had some nails where the polish got kind of funky, like how it's going to be for this nail. But after this live, I'm not going to care how this looks because I'll take it off before the Friday live. Unless it still go, I can't talk. Unless it still looks good tomorrow, or if it looks good tomorrow, I should say, then I might keep it for Friday. But if not, I'm going to take it off for my live on Friday. So I had a couple of nails where the polish just didn't go on very well for some reason. So I took the nail polish remover I used from Olive in June. It's one of those, I don't know if anybody cares about this or not, but it's one of those nail polish pot removers where you take off the lid, and on the other side of the lid, there's a little brush or scrubber thing attached to the lid that has the nail polish remover on it. So I took it and basically, not filed obviously, but I used it to take off some of the polish basically to make it so it wasn't as bulky when I was retouching it up right now. And another thing I did that I forgot to do before I painted my nails last time, I should have done this one more. I don't know. I don't know what happened with this nail, but it's like, it looks like a meteor hit it. It's so like, it's got like craters in it and shit. I have no clue how this nail got so screwed up. Anyway, the first time I did this nail, it came out perfect, and then that sticker got caught on it, and it was like, don't ever let your stickers get caught on your nails. Jeez. Oh, I forgot to trim my nails the first time I did them. So I trimmed them today, and here's a little tip. If you're touching up your nails, you should trim your nails before you do the touch up, because I have less to touch up now. Like, I had a lot more nail on here, and because I trim them, now I can use less polish and less product basically, and less that I have to do, not have to, less that I am doing to touch these up, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to be making some changes in reference to, I don't know if I'm going to be making changes for my YouTube channel per se, like the video side, but I'm going to be making some changes for the YouTube weekly lives. I don't know if I'm going to do another, I don't want to do another coat of this because I don't want it to be too lumpy and thick. Plus it'll take longer to dry if I do that. But there is one nail that really needed to be touched up, that one. So I'm going to add a little more on the edge of that one. But hopefully this should dry up pretty quick because I'm not doing like a full-on paint from scratch type of deal. I don't really want to use the product all over again, but my nails were so close to being still done in a sense. So I could have just taken it off and done like the clear nails or the clear nail with the sparkly polish again. But I actually have pink lipstick on, purple nails, and then I have this blue pastel sweater thing, which kind of goes with all the stickers I'm using. By the way, speaking of pastels, if you want to, our YouTube loop group videos dropped today, Wednesday, and the theme is pastels. My video is actually a pen testing video where I'm testing out the pretty pens from Simply Gilded and Villa Beautiful in a bunch of different Happy Planner items, stretching from the years 2018 to 2024. Expanding from. I think the video came out pretty cool actually because I used planners, guided journals, notes pages, all different sizes, all different types, notebooks, like the notebooks, like the disc notebooks, and an actual one of their actual notebooks with the thicker paper, the dot grid notebook. So I think the pen testing went really well, and I used pastel pens, and then I tried to find as much pastel items that I could. Oh, and I used sticker books too. So the sticker books are ranging from 2018 to 2024. And then the different Happy Planner products, those are all ranging in multiple different years as well. And you get to see all the different types of Happy Planner products. Oh my gosh, there's no comments. Okay. I am literally talking to myself. What's new? I know something's got to give for my schedule, and maybe I should just not do the lives anymore. Maybe I've talked about this before, but I'm thinking maybe I should just do YouTube videos. Because with YouTube videos, you're talking to yourself anyway. You know what I mean? And like people say, oh, I wish you were here to talk to me. But what they don't realize is most people won't talk to you. Because if you're live, they don't talk to you unless you prompt them to or say, hey, I'm literally talking to myself. Or if you're anybody but me, then they talk like crazy. But anyway, I was thinking about that. I was like, maybe I'll just like do a bunch of YouTube video content and not do the lives anymore. Because then I don't have to like run around like a chicken with my head cut off trying to get these darn lives started and sitting here basically hanging out with myself. Like I could be doing a bunch of other stuff instead, like making a video that a bunch of people could see because like I don't think from looking at my stats, not many people are watching the replays of my lives. And I'm not getting a lot of views on my lives either, honestly. Like, I mean, the views on my YouTube videos aren't that great either. Some of them are better than others. So, like, I guess maybe I need to, like, change what content I'm doing or something like that. I don't know. Because, like, I'm getting to the point where I'm just like, what's the point of having a YouTube channel? Because most of the time I'm just talking to myself, hanging out with myself. And I don't know. Like, I'm starting to feel like it's more stressful rushing around trying to do all this stuff as opposed to like having a space for people to hang out and enjoy themselves, like with planner stuff and like people who like to do the same type of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, if it's not really what I envision, like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Like I thought it could be a space where people come together and enjoy the same stuff or whatever. But if that's not the case and people aren't watching the replay for that either, you know what I mean? Like I'm just like breaking my back for nothing. Like I don't think y'all realize how much work goes into doing 3 YouTube weekly lives each week that are on average, 3 to 3.5 hours each. And my YouTube isn't growing. Like I get like maybe one subscriber every couple weeks because I always end up losing some and then I gain one and then if I gain one at all. So like I'm just not seeing any growth for all this work that I'm doing and I don't I'm just getting to the point where I'm like, all right, I hit the 1,000 subscribers, which I wanted to do. I got monetized, which I wanted to do, and now I'm just killing myself for nothing. Like, I just don't see the point in that. Like, it'd be different if there was like continued growth and engagement and people actually seemed like they cared or they wanted to be a part of it, or you know what I mean? Like, if it was more interactive and like, but I'm not going to beg people to talk to me or plead with people to show up. Oh, that was one of the changes I'm going to make actually. I'm not going to post that I'm live in my group chat, in my Instagram stories. I'm not going to share it all over Facebook anymore. If people want to come, they can come. I've been doing this since, when did I start this? It wasn't this year, was it? 2024. I've been doing the YouTube Weekly Live since the beginning of 2024. If people don't know that I'm doing them by now, for anybody that I guess knows me, you know, either they want to come or they don't. I'm not, I'm spending so much extra time like advertising this, and it, for all the time that I've done that for the past year and a half, I haven't seen any growth from all that work I've put into spreading the word about what I'm doing here. So I'm like, well, I guess there's no point. You know what I mean? Like, I have to make some changes, especially with the new job starting. Like, some things just have to give in my schedule, and there's just some things. I mean, I'd like to continue to advertise them if it mattered or made a difference or whatever, but like, I mean, if the overall resounding response is you don't need a YouTube channel, Lisa Marie, because we don't care what you're doing or talking about or your content, then I need to just do away with the YouTube channel and focus on something else or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I have to realize that there might be more to life than YouTube. Sadly but surely. So yeah, anyway, I'm either, I don't know. I have so many thoughts in my head. I could get rid of my YouTube channel completely. I could just do only YouTube videos, which I don't know that that's going to make a difference because my videos don't do super great either. I mean, they're not like the worst, but, and the weird thing is, I actually get a good amount of engagement on my videos with comments and stuff, but it doesn't matter. For some reason, YouTube will not put me in the algorithm. No matter how many views or how many comments I get, I don't know. It's like everything else I do in my life. I am just not meant to be a part of anything. I don't know. I feel like I'm constantly like forcing myself to be in situations, in communities, in groups or whatever. And it's like, oh, what is that movie or show I'm thinking of? Uh, oh, I think it was something I watched growing up or a movie. I can't remember off the top of my head, but there was a scene where I think it was a kid. Oh, I don't think it was the Goonies, but there's like a circle of kids, and one of them's trying to get in the middle to see what's going on, and everybody's like squeezing him out. And that's how I feel most of the time. I'm like trying to look on the inside of what everybody else is looking at, and I'm constantly being pushed away or pushed out or like, get out of here. And I'm like delusional and I just don't realize it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain that, but I keep thinking like maybe things will get better or maybe things will change, or you know, I try to be hopeful, but I've been, like I said, doing this for over a year, almost a year and a half, and when they say consistency makes a difference, they're lying. That's bullshit, to be honest with you. Consistency doesn't mean anything. How much more consistent can you be than 3 YouTube weekly lives for a year and a half, YouTube videos every week, and nothing? If anything, I lose subscribers more than anything. So I apparently just have it all wrong, and I don't have the time to research all the things I'm doing wrong to make it better. But essentially, I'm not, I wasn't around back then for the Happy Planner Squad. I've never been a part of Erin Condren. Like, I've never focused on one planner enough to get popular to have an audience with just that planner. You know what I mean? Because I can't force myself to just use one thing because that's just not who I am. So I guess because I don't have like a specific niche, and then even with this memory planning, nobody cares. I share these spreads. I think considering how much work I put into them and how intricate and complex they are, and I think they come out pretty good. But I mean, it doesn't seem to really pick up in the planner community. Like, I don't get any traction from it, or like any kind of like recognition or acknowledgement or whatever. It's kind of like, yeah, that's just what she does or whatever. But it doesn't really seem to like not make a difference, but it doesn't really seem to like excite people or something they want to see, if that makes sense. So I keep realizing more and more that if I just left the community altogether, it wouldn't even make a difference. Because nothing I do seems to matter at all. Like, my YouTube channel doesn't matter, my Instagram page doesn't really matter. Like, I can actually manage the groups that I've created and not actually participate in them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even have to make the reels. I can come up with all the ideas and like say, hey, this is what y'all need to do. But I don't even have to do it because I don't even get the support within the groups that I'm in from all the folks that it's, and definitely not as much support as I give. So I don't know. I'm just like, now that the job's going to be starting, like, I'm going to have to change things up anyway. So I'm just like thinking out loud, kind of like, when I was talking about picking out what planner I'm going to use for my work planner. That's kind of like what I'm doing right now. I'm like brainstorming, talking out loud about what I'm thinking about, like social media, because I was just looking at my stats earlier about some stuff, and I'm like, this is awful. Like, my numbers are so bad, like, considering how long I've been in the community, how much engagement and support I've given people, and I'm like, these numbers are pitiful. Pitiful. I am pitiful. My life is pitiful. My life is so pathetic. And I look at these numbers and it's just a constant reminder of how pathetic my life is. And I'm like, I don't know why I beat my head against the wall. Like, what am I doing? I think I'm in the wrong niche or something. Like, I need to, maybe I don't know. Maybe I have to find some other kind of creative outlet or something. Hey, Cynthia. I mean, I'm not overthinking to the point that I know what you're talking about, Susan, and I agree that there are a core group. But okay, so check this out. So the core group, you all are the only reasons I'm still doing this. Does that make sense? And on top of that, I actually feel bad. I don't want to like feel guilty about taking up the core group time, or like making you all feel like you're obligated to support me. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain that, but like, don't get me wrong, love the core group. I wouldn't still be doing this if y'all weren't here supporting me. Well, I mean, maybe I would, because I am insane. I do talk to myself all the time, so maybe I would be. Boy, did that sound maniacal. Uh, yeah, so the core group, love the core group. I mean, I tell you all how much I appreciate y'all. You all know how much I appreciate you all. But I guess my point was is that, you know how and I'm a numbers person. Let's keep this in mind, folks. My background is finance. I'm a numbers geek, okay? If you don't see growth within numbers, I mean, that works against my whole nature of who I am. If your numbers are going down, you're doing something wrong, or there's no point in doing it, or you're wasting your energy, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And I already have so many issues medically, anxiety, life stuff. I don't need to have the negativity of negative numbers thrown in my face constantly when I am breaking my back trying to go the other way with the numbers. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to work that hard for nothing. You know what I mean? If you're a core group that supports me, you all would support me regardless of which way my numbers go. But for me personally, for how I feel, my anxiety and, what I deal with every day that you all don't see behind the scenes, that is not a good feeling. I don't want to see those numbers like that all the time. And that's what I have been seeing for a very long time. I've been ignoring it because I've just been staying so busy. But like I said, with the new job coming up, I have to realign where my energy is going because I'm not going to have as much energy for all of this stuff once I'm working. So I understand what you mean about overthinking, but I do have to, if it is overthinking, I do have to do that right now because I am going to be working a job on top of all this. And I've been doing all this for free, to keep myself busy because that's how I am. But even if you do something because you enjoy it, it still does impact you when you see numbers go down, especially if you're a number geek, especially if you work in finance, especially when you work your ass off and you don't see much change come from that. You know what I mean? I mean, if you have a YouTube channel and you understand what I'm talking about, then you understand where I'm coming from. If you don't have a YouTube channel and realize how much work goes into it's like your small shop. It's like if I was trying to tell you as a small shop owner, hey, don't care about people not buying your products, don't care about not selling anything, don't care about not making money, you'd be like, Lisa Marie, that's stupid. That's why I have a small shop, to sell stuff and make money. So if I have a YouTube channel and I have it so like people actually, watch my videos and participate and, do all the things, and it's not happening, then I'd be like, okay, why would I keep doing it? If you're a small shop owner and you can't sell anything, well, your small shop's probably not going to stick around much longer. You know what I mean? So YouTube channel is a little different, right? Because I'm not making money off of this. That's the other thing. I'm doing all this without even making any money. So at least if with the small shop, if you're selling something, you make money, even out, balance out, whatever it is. YouTube, we don't get anything for this. This is all our blood, sweat, and tears for free for our own insanity. Even though I'm monetized, I'll be honest with you all, at this point, I got monetized in November. And I think it was the end of November. It was like around Thanksgiving, I think, or I don't remember when. Sometime in November. We are in April. I think my monetization amount, you don't get paid out until you hit $100. My monetization amount, I think, is $61 or $62. Here's another thing YouTube is doing, by the way, in case you didn't know. YouTube is now decreasing the views on your videos because supposedly, if you're monetized, they will only pay you on a video that has at least 100 views. I just read that the other day. Had no clue about that. So they have been taking views away from my videos and my hours keep disappearing. So they are demonetizing certain videos that I have that have watch hours on them. Because one day I'll have 40-hour jump. The next day it's decreased by 20 hours out of nowhere. How can I have a live that I just did tonight that increased 30 or 40 hours, and the next day it drops 20 hours. While I have watch hours from my loop videos as well. That makes absolutely no sense. And I know some other people said that they've lost views on their YouTube shorts and videos as well. So YouTube also is working against me, like how Etsy works against small shop owners. Imagine your frustration with Etsy. That's how people, YouTube content creators, feel about YouTube. It's constantly working against us. So I feel like with all of that taken into account, I'm like, what am I doing? Sorry, y'all. I'm just now looking at the comments. If I didn't want to be here, you can bet I'd be off doing something else. Oh, well. Susan says she doesn't feel obligated to spend time with me. Yeah, but that's because you like me, Susan. You love me. We like each other. I've always. Thank you, Vanessa. I guess the question is, does the planner community or YouTube bring you joy? Because if it doesn't, that's what you wouldn't let the numbers show and bring you down. Yeah, so that's the paradox, I think, Vanessa, with the joy and also the technical side of who we are. I don't think it's really black and white to say everything has to bring you joy in order to do it. You know what I mean? We work and bust our asses at work, but we don't enjoy that. But we do it because we have to, right? There's a bunch of stuff we do around the house or for other people that do we really have to do it? No. Does it bring us joy? No, but we still do it anyway. So, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think everything's always that black and white about joy. I think joy is, what do you call it? Joy can be very fleeting. And I think joy is, what's the word? Uh, it's subjective. I think joy can be very subjective because, you know, if we're having a bad day or don't feel good or whatever, like if I come on here to be distracted, which I have told you all 1,000 times, the reason I do all of this mostly is for distraction from all the pain I'm in and the anxiety and all that. If I'm doing this as a distraction because I feel absolutely horrible and like garbage, I mean, how much joy can I really be getting from it? You know what I mean? Does that, I've never really gone in depth about that, but if you really think about it, like, I'm obviously not feeling joy because I feel like garbage. And that's why I'm doing this to distract myself from how horrible I feel. So, like, I can't feel 100% joy because I don't feel good already, if that makes sense. So, I'm starting from a place of crappy, and I'm just trying to not drown in the mud of how horrible I feel. So, I'm basically using all of this as a clutch to get through every day. So I don't know if joy really goes along with that. I know that's the typical response that people say, well, if it doesn't bring you joy, you shouldn't do it. But in my situation, I don't think it's that black and white. And for honestly, I think for most people, that's the way it is. That's why people take social media breaks. If this was all bringing us so much joy, why would people take social media breaks? If we had so much joy in the planner community and everything we did in the planner community is all tied to social media, if that brings us all so much joy, then why does everybody have to take a break so often or after a certain point? You know what I mean? But you know what? The stickers are pretty. Hey, Crystal C. Yeah, it's just the way my brain works, Vanessa. I just think about things a certain way. Like I'm I I'm not like a lot of people. My brain doesn't work like a lot of people, and I mean, y'all know I'm not a follower in any sense, shape, or form, and I use my brain as much as I can while I have it and form my own opinions and thoughts about things and, all that good stuff. Um, so that's just the way things kind of make sense to me about all that is. Um, oh my gosh, this looks so good laid out. I hey, this turned out pretty good for just touching it up and not doing too much to it. I mean, it doesn't really match this per se, but it came out pretty good. Yeah, exactly. Crystal said, right, there are a lot of things I do that I don't necessarily bring me joy, but I have to do it anyway. Cynthia said, I just took a social media break, and it felt great. Sometimes I just feel you need to disconnect from everything to reset yourself, especially if you feel like you're breaking down. Um, See, and that's the thing is I can't take a break because of all the groups I manage and all the stuff I do in the community. Like I pretty much set myself up for failure. Like I have no way to take a break other than to just stop doing all of it. But I don't want to do that. So, that's why I was saying some things would have to change or something's got to give. Maybe I just don't participate. You know how small shop owners will sell all the stickers, but they don't have time to plan or do their own spreads? Most of the time, I don't know if y'all have noticed that, but a lot of small shop owners usually don't have time to plan, or at least they don't show it because they're busy doing their small shop stuff. So I kind of feel like that with the groups I manage. Like, but I still would want to do the loop videos. And honestly, I wouldn't mind doing more YouTube videos, but I don't know if the lives could just be something that I just kind of whatever. Okay, now if I did keep, or if I do keep doing the lives, I did have a question for the core group. um, if so, I don't know how the new job's going to go. Like I said, I don't know how tired I will be. I don't know how much time I will have each day during the week. I don't know what the schedule's going to be like. I don't know anything. So it's kind of hard to plan right now because I don't know how it's going to go. But if I started doing one or two YouTube weekly lives instead of three, which days of the week do you think would be best? I think Mondays would be good only because there are a lot of holidays on Mondays. So if I did lives on Mondays, if people are off for the holiday, they're more likely to attend on a Monday evening when they're off. Um, that's the only thing I can think of as far as those 3 days, the Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I was doing Wednesdays for the memory planning to do the midweek, but technically I could do this on a Friday. I could do it on the Monday for the following week and actually do the planning the week after it happened. So I can redo how I'm doing I do call it midweek memory planning, but um, it doesn't technically have to be a Wednesday. I could even move it to Tuesday instead. Um, I could do Tuesdays and Fridays. But yeah, so if I was to drop down the amount of lives I'm doing each week, I could even do Saturday nights. I could do like a one weekday and do a Saturday night. So I could do Monday and Saturday, or I could do the Wednesday and Saturday. I could do a Tuesday and Saturday. So I could just totally revamp the schedule of how I'm doing or when I'm doing the lives. Or I could keep it Monday and Friday or Wednesday and Friday. I don't really want to do Monday and Wednesday because I don't know. I don't. I feel like that's going to be a lot of pressure during the week to do it on a Monday night and a Wednesday night and then nothing else the rest of the week. Like, I feel like those are kind of busier days during the week. You know what I mean? Yeah, I see Friday on there a lot, but can I tell you all, Friday is my least popular day for the lives. I mean, I don't mind doing Fridays, but that's actually the least interaction, the least. Wednesdays and Fridays. Wednesdays used to be a good day, but Wednesdays and Fridays I actually had the least amount of folks. Mondays are actually the most popular, if you could believe it. Mondays I get the most turnout, the most activity, the most people interacting, all that stuff. All throughout, beginning, middle, and end. I don't know why, but Mondays are better than Wednesdays and Fridays. They're almost better than Wednesdays and Fridays put together. Okay, yeah, there was like 8 people, and now we're down to 5. The legs are good. You know why? Because a lot of people do stuff on Fridays. Like a lot of people do stuff after work on Fridays, Friday get togethers, or they have to get up early on Saturday, so they go to bed early on Friday. Y'all know I start later in the evening and then I'm on late. So most people are tired because it's the end of the week, blah, blah, blah. Like I said earlier, I think one of the reasons Mondays are more popular is because Mondays are holidays and a lot of people take sick days on Mondays. You have to admit, more people are out of office on a Monday after a weekend as opposed to taking a Friday off. Now, I never used to go on vacations for work. I used to always take like every other Friday off and do a 3-day weekend, but I did it on a Friday, not a Monday, because Mondays were always really busy at work for me. Well, Wednesday can actually be good, Crystal. So Wednesday overall is not good, but I will say Wednesday later in the evening, the later I'm on, the better it gets, or more people show up later. And I think Wednesday is a church night usually for kids, not adults necessarily all the time. But that's another thing I was saying is I don't have to do Wednesday. I could do Tuesdays. And Cynthia, I don't know if you noticed, but I didn't even throw Thursday out there. I mean, I could do 3 lives and do Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. I haven't tried a Saturday night live, so I don't know if that would be good or not. I'm just basing it off of what I've actually done so far for the lives. All right. Am I actually going to do any memory planning? Not that anybody cares, probably, but. Oh, my Easter pen matches this kit. Oh, and it looks so good. Look how good that looks. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, and I look at the little. I forgot who this is from. Oh, Faded Chronicle. The one time I ordered from Faded Chronicle, it came with this little journaling card with the tea set with the bunny in it. And I figured since it's Easter week, and that's what I used as my little bookmark. I love it. I have it sitting out here so I can see it all the time because it's so cute. And this is my first time using I have used a deco bundle from Saucy Sticker Co. before. This is not the full deco bundle. I didn't put it on the graphic, but it's a la carte. So I think there's like 11 or 12 sheets. I have 5 of them here, but I also have the new mood board. I don't know if this is considered part of the deco bundle, but she said to let her know what I thought of it, but she doesn't even respond when I tag her that I'm using her stuff. So I'm like, I don't know how I'm supposed to tell you what I think of it, but whatever. I did include this in the graphic because this is new for her to include the mood board. This is some new thing. Letters to Apollo is the first one I saw doing the mood boards. But I guess I've noticed a lot of these shops are picking up the same trends. Like one of them will start, like they're doing these like graphic vinyl stickers now, like that are have nothing to do with their aesthetic. I don't know. It's like they're moving to like selling a bunch of different stuff, which I don't care. It's just weird to like see a shop that's doing this, but then they're selling like something with like big red lips with the tongue sticking out that has like a graffiti graphic across it or something like that. And then all of a sudden, all of them are doing it. And I'm like, how are you all on the same trend idea at the same time? It's kind of weird. I don't know if they talk about it and all decide that they're going to do it and just do it in different ways or what. So I need to pick me up. Um, Yeah, Susan said I'd stick with Monday for sure. So, what I originally did way back when was I say Mondays were good because let's start the week off right and have fun, right? Like you said, like people are saying, we need a pick me up on Monday, right? So, Lisa Marie to the rescue. I'll pick you up, help you get through the week. Well, then Fridays are a good way to wind down from the week and get ready for the weekend, and you get to have a little fun, while you're getting ready for your weekend or whatever you're doing to wind down on Friday. But then I also thought Wednesdays were good because it helps to get through the week as well. You know what I mean? Like if you have to get planning done or if you want to get like some stuff done around the house or something you haven't had a chance to do throughout the week, you could use this time to do that. Um, so yeah, I had now, I'm not saying I'm changing it right away because I want to see how the work schedule goes before I make any changes. I just wanted to see, since, like Susan said, y'all are kind of like my core group, if you all had preferences. And I can also put a poll in my stories on Instagram, although most of the people that vote never come to my live. So I'm like, why are you even voting? And then they're probably like, why are you putting it in your stories then? We never come to your lives. Why do you think we care? But it's funny because I'm like, if you don't care, then why are you voting? You know you're not coming to my live. I know you're not, but I'm not making you vote. I just think that's funny. I mean, I like voting in polls just because, but like if it's something like that and I know I'm not participating, then I might not vote. You know what I mean? Can I say, you know what I mean, one more time? Let's do a drinking game. I've already said it like 10 times if you want to take 10 shots. Okay. So surprised. I'm just double checking the comments. I love you all as well. Oh, by the way, I did start some of the Loop Group videos. Cynthia, I watched yours and commented and liked and all that good stuff. I think you're the only one on here that has a Loop video. Vanessa, I don't think you're participating this week with the pastels. Or maybe you are. I don't think you are. No, I don't think you're in this week. Anyway, I need to get started on this. Oh, I was like, what am I using for washi? Here it is. So since this is really like the only washi I have, which I think I planned on purpose, I think I'm just going to put this on the bottom. So it looks like I won't have any actual washi unless I don't put this on the bottom and put the washi on the edge. But I'm thinking I have so much I can use as decoration on the sides and everything, like the scenes. So I'm thinking this would be good. It's like a field of flowers on the bottom, you know? And it's not grass for the bunnies, but there is some green in here. Oh, and then there's the purple, like I have on my nails. And then I'll have some extra floral I can include. Right, Aya? So yeah, it's not that I don't want to do the lives. I actually love the lives, of course. Otherwise, I wouldn't do them. So it does bring me joy because I do love doing it. And I understand what you meant, Vanessa. I don't know if you're still there, but I understand what you meant that, you know, if it brings you joy, the numbers shouldn't matter. Um, But I think two things can be true at the same time for me personally. I can do something that brings me joy, but that doesn't mean that I don't want to grow from all the work I do. Like, for example, if I really enjoyed my job and making money at my job, if I really enjoy my job, of course, I'd probably want to see advancement or a raise in how much money I'm making, especially if I'm good at it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think we should stifle or say that, you know, we shouldn't grow or you shouldn't expect to grow or, you know, you don't have to grow to enjoy something. I think it's okay to want to grow and I think it's okay to enjoy that you do or, you know, and then it's okay to be disappointed if you don't. Like, I don't want to not feel how I feel. Like, I can't help how I feel. um, but I think that's kind of natural too, because um, like when I played sports, softball brought me a lot of joy, but if we lost the game and I worked my ass off, I used to play catcher. If I worked my ass off and we lost the game, I was disappointed, and rightly so. So I think that's natural to, you know, when you work hard at, if I wasn't working at this and I was literally just doing this la-di-da and sitting here talking to myself, not caring if another person was on here at all, and I had no engagement with any of you all and I completely ignored you the whole live because I was just sitting here talking to myself, I mean, I think that'd be a different story. But as much work as I put into all this, you know, I guess maybe my situation might be just different from some other folks. But all those like motivated coaches and all those motivational speakers and all those people that are constantly trying to inspire us, they tell us to reach for the stars and you're supposed to want to do well and blah blah blah. So it's like I do want to do well and blah blah blah. And like I can't help that I feel that way, you know. I'm sure a lot of really popular creators and stuff like that have felt like that a time or another where they were just like, why am I doing all this? It seems like this is all for nothing. Okay, that definitely has to go on the bottom. And then, oh, Easter's on Sunday. Oh, this doesn't have, oh no. I thought this said Happy Easter on it. Oh, but well, I have foil, but I don't know if I want to use foil. I do have. Oh, I got the scripts. Never mind. I got a script from Liz's shop that has it. Some bunny loves you. Okay, so that's going to be. Oh, I could do it down here actually. That looks better. Okay, I don't know how I want to layer these. I don't know if I want to do them like this or if I'm going to do them long. I thought about doing one on opposite sides, but I don't want to do it on top of the flowers. I know that. I thought about, well, they don't both have to go the same way, I guess. Oh, that looks good. I love it. Okay, maybe I can put the other one up. Oh, this could be like the sun. So they are opposite, but... Okay, and then I have a little bit of floral on here to use up. I could put this little stamp right here because the yellow matches, but... Oh, this has a butterfly. Let me look at my other deco that we have here. I do need to put that up here. That bunny with the heart on its butt. Oh, that's a pretty good size. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use everything, but I was going to try. Oh, yeah, with all the floral. So whatever's left over, I can use for note sheets because some of these florals are pretty big. Okay. I feel like this is going to... Ooh. What do we think of that so far? So, like I said, I've used the Deco bundle from Saucy Sticker Co. before, and this was a Deco bundle. This was the Solitude. Look at the difference between this and this. Could I have gone any, like, from one spectrum to another? Now, this was the full bundle, and this had a monthly... I don't know if the full bundle for this had, like, the April sticker and all that. Yeah, you're in 2 of them, Vanessa. I just couldn't remember which 2 off the top of my head. Okay. Hopping down the bunny trail. I don't know if Liz is coming, but I told her that I pulled all of the functional bundles to go through and show you all. I don't know if I need to use them, but I did pull them. Oh, and Vanessa, if you're still there, I did pull the notebooks I was telling you about on my live the other night that I am going to be using with my new work planner. So I'm going to show that in more detail on Friday's live. How'd it come out? Just good? Oh, shit. Oh, no. Hey, y'all, I gotta run downstairs real quick. I gotta take Yoda down, and I need to wash these, wash the dry drops off my fingers. I don't want to mess up the sticker, so I'll be right back. Huh? Oh, wait. Are you about to clean the thing? No, no, I meant, hold on. I was gonna say you should use these. Alright. I just realized I don't really have any dolls. Just that tiny little, most of it's all animal deco, which I'm actually totally okay with. I could find a doll to put in here, but I need a small one. I feel like that needs to. Did you get your cookie yet? Okay, so I am thinking about breaking these out because so um as you all really know, um I have a code LisaMarie15 for 15% off from Blissful Jade Designs, and I pulled out all the functional bundles like I mentioned earlier. I have them all in alphabetical order here. um I am waiting for the yellow one that was in my last order, and I haven't ordered the gray one yet. And I did talk to Liz earlier today about the orange and brown ones that she's making. Um, and then I made suggestions in reference to the orange bundle and then what she could do with the brown bundle, which I figured she could do like a different set of neutrals to go with like coffee themes and like nature themes and stuff. And then I said, hey, is there any way you could do like a black and white functional bundle with like polka dots and stripes in it and stuff like that? I also asked her, I brought up she said something about scallops, and I said, ooh, could you do a sheet of scallop trim washi? The only time I ever see that is if it's foil. So all of that scallop trim washi that I use that I love from her shop, like this pink scallop trim, I don't know if she's going to do different colorways on a sheet for each color, which I think would be cool, like she's doing for the functional bundles here. But how pretty would it be to have a rainbow of, or like multiple sheets of the scallop trim in like different colorways? So like a pink page with different pinks of the scallop trim, and like a blue one and purple, so on and so forth. She said that was a great idea and she was going to add it to her list of to-do. She said the black and white bundle sounded like a great idea. Like all the suggestions, she was like, this sounds great. I don't know when they're going to happen, but I'm excited about that. So anyway, I have the berry. So Lisa Marie 15 for 15% off. Although I believe the Easter sale for Liz's shop is supposed to start tomorrow for 20% off. So I have all of this remaining for the berry. I think this is too dark. The splashes are too dark for this kit. Because what I was thinking was putting one of these splotchy stickers behind that bunny sticker, like how this is there. So I have the neutral. So I was thinking if she did a brown one, since these neutrals, or sorry, this is blush. She has blush and neutral, but she could do browns that have more like the darker earth tones to them. Anyway, I was thinking I could use one of these maybe to put behind that bunny there. These pages you can get a la carte. You don't have to get the whole bundle, but for me, it's just easier to get the whole bundle. I mentioned that I told her that the lavender kind of matched my nails, which I thought was a lot of fun. And I haven't even used anything from the lavender yet. So I had these all in order just so y'all could take a gander. And then here's the actual neutral. So the browns could be actual like different transitions of browns, because this is like a mixture of like cream and taupe and one brownish color. Okay, I think the browns are a little too dark. I think the only one I can use possibly will be the blush. And then we got Ocean. Yeah, that's going to be a little too bright. And then we got Ruby, which I don't think I've used anything from this one yet. Nope. I could possibly use this, but this is kind of bright too. Although that Ruby kind of goes with this pink, the brighter pink there. And then last but not least, I have Sage. Which the nice thing is I can always get more of these sheets a la carte. Like if I'm using a lot of these boxes, I could just go get that sheet to replace it. I don't have to get the whole bundle. All right, so I might be able to use some of the green splotches. All right. I was thinking I might use some of the like functional boxes, and I could use the trackers too. I forgot about that. I'll probably pull out some trackers to use. So this has a lot of green already. There's a little bit of pink too. But I was thinking I could use one of these, and I could do it this way, because some of these are really big. So I could do it like that, or I could do this blush. What do y'all think? I don't know if anybody's there, but do you think the sage, the green? Because I have the pink over here already, and I have yellow, so I thought green would be fun right there. And like green grass, you know, like I think the green looks good. And I could even do this one so it's not like I don't know if I should do the really big one or like the smaller. This bigger one kind of matches, or it's closer in size. I don't have to do this, but I just think it really like makes it pop. Like that looks good, right? Or is that green too dark and I should put the pink? I don't know what the yellow functional bundle would have, so I don't know if the yellow would match moving forward, but yeah, you like green. I figured you would like the scallop washi sheets too, Crystal. See, I actually thought of you when I suggested that to her. I was like, I bet Crystal will like those too. I was thinking Cynthia would like them as well. Okay, I need to put the days of the week down. So I'm gonna use this. I'm not gonna use the script. These are on clear. Yeah, I'm gonna use those. So actually I could use, well, no, that's more like script. Okay, so I'm gonna, I don't know why I have these numbers back here, but I guess I have them back here just in case. I'm gonna actually cut this. Could I have cut that any closer? I don't know why I cannot get stuff in this damn pocket today. Jeez. I'm having one of those days. I took my anxiety meds, but like I feel frazzled, and like yesterday was just, oh my God. Yesterday, I can't believe how much I did yesterday. Like my brain is just, ugh. Yeah, this is gonna be good. Which is weird that I actually don't mind the days of the week being black like this, because there's like not a lot of black in here. And like the scripts I use are all black, which you'd think it'd be nice to have like color scripts, like all the color functional bundles. But it's funny how much we match black and white with all this color stuff that we're doing. I like how certain days of the week go really well depending on what type of stickers. Like I had the script here, and I think that looked really good, but then I have these for this layout, and I just think it looks really nice. How does it feel to be back, Cynthia? Oh, and if you go on a break and you think about it, you should message me and let me know, because I do worry. That's why I messaged you. I was like, I hope she's okay, because I noticed you were gone and I was going to call you, but you know, I don't like to bother people. Like, I figure if people are away, there's a reason or whatever. But like, if I interact with someone a lot or they're involved in a lot of stuff I do, I worry if all of a sudden I don't see or hear from them much. So just know, y'all, I do care and I do notice that stuff, but I also don't want to put you on the spot or bother you or anything. So if you want, if you think of it, let me know that you're taking a break or something's going on or whatever. Like, and you don't have to give me a lot of explanation. Just let me know that you're okay, basically. And if not, I'm going to reach out eventually and be like, are you okay? And I mean, I manage a lot of groups that people are involved in and stuff like that. So it's also good for me to know for that reason too, just in case. Yeah, Cynthia, I was afraid you were going to have a breakdown, to be honest with you. I told you that's why I took a break from so many rep teams, because remember when I told you before I was on 9 rep teams and you were like, yeah, I'm on 7 rep teams and 1 affiliate. Well, I didn't even mention the affiliates. I was on 9 rep teams. I had like 4 affiliates, and then I had discount codes for multiple shops. So like my link tree was like ridiculous. Like it was, there were like certain shops that did not want to bring me on to their rep teams because I was already representing too many shops. And I don't know how I did that. I was working a full-time job and doing that, and it was insane. Like I'll never do that again. Oh, so I want to put down the days of the week so I could go ahead and use some of this smaller deco and get that next to the days of the week there, because oh, I don't even, oh my gosh, is that my only small deco? Oh no. I figured this, oh, this is all the small deco I have. Shit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully it's just enough. Um, one of them's like super small. I feel like the rose is good for Sunday for Easter. I don't know if this is going to be one of them because it's so tiny. But Wednesday is a longer day, so I guess that's the best one for it to go next to. Oh my gosh, I can't get this sticker off, and I need all of these. Well, I figured out which days to put all this on. Surprisingly really well. I didn't even plan that, obviously. Oh, no, no. No. Oh, I haven't gotten anything from her shop in a while, but usually I don't have a problem with her stickers. Damn it. The one time I need something. Ugh. Oh, wait. Is that it? Come on, you bastard. Come on. I think it's not actually. I think it's the sticker coming apart. Oh man, all this work for this stupid little floral. Oh, got it. It's like I don't even add this stuff to the kit. I just need it all to work. Like, I don't choose what's in the kit, I guess is what I mean. So it's like, if I'm not choosing it, could you at least, like, make sure I can take it off and use it? since I don't have a choice. Since this is like the same height as the purple one is kind of longer. I'll move that over here. I think that came out pretty good for what I had. Okay, and then the only thing left on this one, this is the swatches and borders. So that sheet ended up being pretty beneficial. I was hoping I'd make good choices on like what I kept or what I ordered. Since I'm doing like the a la carte thing. I think this is looking pretty good so far. Oh yeah, I figured it was everything, Cynthia. I'm just saying for me, when it was everything, I had to take a step back. Like something had to give, and I couldn't not work, and then I couldn't not like live my life and be in my real life. So the thing that had to give was not being on so many rep teams and like, stuff like that. All right. Get all this deco figured out. Oh no, it happened again. I cannot believe it. Oh, that is infuriating. I love the stickers from this shop, but these stickers are really pissing me off. This should not be this complicated to get these damn stickers off. My goodness. Oh. Oh, you know what? I think I just realized something. Eek. I think this would look good layered. I want to cover up some of these damn numbers. At least the first two. I wish I could get that one egg right there to cover up those numbers, but I don't think I can get it far enough. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. Oh, yep, and then that one will cover those. Oh. I'm gonna have to put something right there because that 8 didn't get covered. I need to put something else right here because this should have been further up and this should have been more into that. I might just have to move that. I don't know what to... I don't really have anything I can put. If I had a quote, that would be perfect to put right there. Oh, actually. Oh, but that would look good with the bunny. I have this, but those are eggs, so that doesn't really match. Shoot. I think this will go better right here. Look at that. I don't know why, but it feels like this would fit in real good right here. And then that bunny is so cute. Okay, I should put the "Some Bunny Loves You" with that. I'm trying to figure out, I need to figure out what else I'm gonna put down, because whatever doesn't fit can go on notes pages. I have a lot of bunnies, which I'm totally okay with. These eggs are so pretty. I feel like a lot of the treats and maybe the extra eggs and stuff I'll put on the notes, because I do want to use certain... I don't even need to use this farm stand, actually. Yeah, because I actually want to use these from the mood board. That looks kind of cool. Oh, and then there's these little scenes. This is hard because there's just so much to choose from. I was super talkative. Now I'm just focusing. If anybody wants to talk about things or anything, Feel free to mention it in the comments, but it seems kind of quiet, so I was just gonna work away on what I'm doing here. I don't know what it is. I don't like that. I want to like it, but I don't. I liked this one on the other side, though. I feel like these should be grouped together, but it's not working the way I want it to. I feel like because that one doesn't have a bow on it. I don't know. That looks kind of cute. I really want to use these bunnies. I could use the smaller eggs instead of these. I have to use the big eggs, though. I have to do something special with him because, oh, he's got the heart. That's it. He needs to go over here. Well, actually, I don't have to move that. There we go. That means I don't really have much room on Sunday for anything, but it's okay. I don't have to do a self-care checklist for once. I feel like I need to, I'm gonna have to do something over here. Shoot. I could put a floral over there, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing yet with that. Okay. Oh, and I got the little lamb. Okay. Maybe I should put down another. This is like grass in the background. I have like too many options. Oh, I have that little quote too. Oh. Oh yeah, that doesn't really work. Oh, this is the lane. Hopping down the bunny lane. Okay, so I could put, I have some floral there. Or I could layer something else right there instead. I guess it kind of looks weird, but I still like it at the same time. Okay, I have no idea where I'm putting this. Shoot. don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. That just looks weird. I mean, it's cute, but it's like, why would it should be up here above this? This just covered up the numbers so good, but it just doesn't, it sticks out weird. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to lift this whole thing up. This is what happens when you use, like, you know, just random sheets and you don't really know what you're doing. Like, I'm not using, like, a typical kit from, like, Liz's shop where I have an idea of how I'm going to use things and lay them down. So this is all, like, a crapshoot, basically. Like, just figuring it out as I go. Ah! Shoot. I don't know if anybody's there or anybody cares, but I had the guy I live with pull out my elliptical machine that we had in the white building in storage. I was using an exercise bike last year, but it was killing my knees. Oh, and I don't know if anybody else cares about this either, but I was drinking Coke. I was only having one Coke a day, and most of the times I wasn't even having the whole Coke. But my leg and my knee have been bothering me a lot lately, like really bad. Like I could barely walk. And I had heard that Coke can actually mess with your joints. Coke the drink, not the drug. Although I guess the Coke the drink could be like a drug. Anyway, I had heard that it's bad for your joints. So I haven't been drinking Coke since, I think, Monday. And my legs are better. My legs and my knees are better. So I don't know if it's coincidence, but I was going to see how long I go without drinking it and then drink one Coke and see if it makes a difference in like how my legs feel. I have also been drinking more water the past couple days as well. Oh, that looks a lot better. Okay. I still covered up some numbers too, and that looks way better. Okay. Okay, now I'm good with that. That was really throwing me off. Okay, so now I like to create like a scene and everything, but here a chick, there a chick, everywhere a chick, chick. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Here a chick. Oh, I have like an Easter egg hunt. And put the eggs throughout the spread. And I got a second empty sheet. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. I don't know if that would look better without the eggs. Might look better with some different eggs. I don't think it looks bad, but we'll see. I need to start putting in my actual... Oh, I need to finish... I need to figure out if I'm going to use this or not. I'm not like dying to use this, to be honest. I'd rather use some of this other deco instead. I can use that in some notes pages. think this is super cute. All right, well, how would this look with... I really like this egg right here. And then this egg is too big for that. But the bunny isn't. There's gonna be bunnies everywhere because I love all the bunnies. Here a chick, there a chick, everywhere a chick, chick. I didn't realize I wasn't gonna even need the florals. I'm not even gonna have room for any of them. I might save those florals for something else instead of using them on the notes pages and just use everything else left over, because that's a nice set of florals, and this stuff isn't cheap. That's cute, but something else needs to go next to them. I could put a floral, but I got... oh. Use some of these. Oh, that's so cute. I need to put something right here, though. I could put a floral. Oh, I could. Would any of this fit? Because I can layer. Oh, I could put a egg right here. And then, come on. Thank goodness for tweezers, y'all. Okay, I thought the chick would go good there, but I think I'm gonna have to put another egg there. Yeah, this isn't working out. I need to put something else over here, but I don't know what. I just might have to cover it with a floral. I could cover that part up a little bit, so let's see. Oh. Why I'm putting so much thought into this. Actually, one of these... Oh. Maybe this would work. Oh my God. I think you sticking to the damn thing. Okay, not that one, but maybe. Oh, okay, hold on. This is. Oh, cover up the numbers. I don't know why, but I don't like that. Damn it. I've never had this. All right, I'm gonna have to come back to this because this is gonna just take all freaking night. I can't figure it out. I'll figure it out later. Yeah, those are really popular, Susan. I don't usually like them that much, although I do really want to get a celestial planner from the Happy Planner and, you know, just use all of my like starry stuff because you know how much I love stars. But I don't actually like the zodiac signs with like the constellation look to them. I I don't I don't like those at all. Or I don't like anything I've seen with that kind of stuff. I do like some of them where they have the animal with the constellation lines, but if it's just literally the whatever the like my Aquarius one, it just looks I have I don't know why I just don't like it. I think it's boring and I mean I like what it represents and everything. It just doesn't really do anything for me. Okay, I need to figure out. Okay, I still want to use that. I need to start adding in stuff for my plans, and that might make this easier. I know everybody seems to like their zodiac stuff, but a lot of it I don't like, which is why I don't buy it. My gosh. I don't know what's going on with my eyes, but all of a sudden my eyes are killing me. But yeah, I was thinking about getting one of those new celestial planners. I do like some of the older ones better that say like follow the stars and stuff like that. But I don't know if I can find an older Happy Planner or Celestial Planner. It would be nice to have a newer one where I don't have to redate it if I don't want to. I had thought about getting the big one that they have because I thought that would be good for a work planner. I think it doesn't start till July, and I have other stuff I can try. Okay, I need to get some of this on notes pages so I stop looking at it thinking I'm going to use it. If that makes sense. So there's a couple of like this. And then there's just like random treats that I'm probably not going to use. I don't know why, but I don't like a ton of food stickers, and I don't like it when there's cars. Like the car deco, I have no desire to put a car on my spread. I wish we got more other kind of cute deco or something else instead. I always rather there be more animals, nature, the hobbies we like planners, books, dolls, you know, stuff like that. Like the stuff we actually like. I hate it when there's just like this random stuff in here and I'm like, I'm not gonna use that. Screw it. I was trying to cover up the page number, but oh wait, there we go. And then I mean, I'll use this stuff if I have to, but if I don't have to, I'd rather not. I don't know why they have this. Well, I could just cover that part up and you still use it. Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to fit any of that other stuff in, but if not, then I'll just move it to this notes page. I want to finish. I was going to put something there. I need to get rid of the, put these on something else. That's 3 empty sheets. I just messed it up. I may get like the eggs coming out of his butt. I can put stuff on here too, actually. Actually, I might need to use this to fill in, so I'm going to wait on that. I don't know why I'm trying to put all this down now. I need to use these boxes to fill in stuff, so... Oh my gosh, yesterday was freaking crazy. I'm going to have to be really picky about what I put down, actually, so... My appointment was canceled. Let's go through the first round of this stuff. Monday, okay. Canceled. My appointment was supposed to be at 3:30. I was gonna put it somewhere else, but I guess I might as well just put it right here. So that was canceled. And then I want to mark my lives. I was trying to think if I want to... Oh, I could cut this up. I never thought about that. I could cut that into pieces and use it. I always thought I had to use it all together. Huh, that's a good idea. I love the little trucks with pumpkins in the fall. Oh, I like Crystal C. I like bigger individual stickers, like the $2 Tuesday stickers that Susan used to do, like these. Like I like these type of stickers, and if there was a truck with pumpkins in it for the holiday, I do have stickers like that from another shop. Bigger stickers like that I like for like a truck as a design, like if I was using it as a monthly dashboard sticker or as an addition, like creating a monthly dashboard and putting that truck with it for like October or November, that would be fun. But I don't like having the mini small deco of a car mixed with like Easter stuff, for example. Luckily, I don't know if there was a sheet that had it on there or not. I didn't get it, but I see so many of these kits, like these aesthetic kits that have random cars in them, and I'm like, I'm not going to use the car for anything. I mean, I could use it, I guess, to indicate I'm going into town for something or whatever, but I just don't like the random car thrown in. I just see that everywhere all the time, and I don't hardly see anyone use them. So I'd rather have some other kind of... I'd rather have a box or something, a quote, an animal, anything but that. There's just certain pieces of deco that I just wish wasn't included at all. Because I never use it, so it's just a waste for me, personally. Okay, I need to mark... I should do the lives, and then I'll go through and add in everything else. Oh, I have to make them. Because I'm an idiot. I will forever be making these because I am so stupid. Oh, the stupidity of my brain hurts my brain. Okay, I need... that sounds silly. The stupidity of my brain hurts my brain. That would be in the middle. I want to use all these. I'm just trying to figure out which ones I want to use where. I'm putting way too much thought into this, though. Like, it's not all going to match because it's all different colors, which is kind of the point. Okay, I feel like, though, that maybe this one... I think what throws me off is I don't like these dots on either of these. I understand it, like, indicates a notebook design or whatever, but I don't like it. Not for what I'm doing. Now, see, I love these a lot better now. I could use that as a checklist, actually, if I wanted. Yeah, see, now that looks a lot better. Okay. Now I know what I want to do. Okay, I'll put this one down for Friday. Oh, that's going to be cute above the lammy head. The little lammy. The little lammykins. I call them lammykins. The little lammykins. I was going to cover up the 8, but I kind of want to layer them a little. The lammykins. I love the idea of a bullet journal, and I have plenty of stuff for bullet journals. My problem is I just don't have time to put it all together. I guess if I had a method of using the same exact setup, but still going through and setting it all up, like I love the idea, but I would have to I feel like that would have to be my only planner I used. And then I would have to figure out the best way for it to incorporate everything. And I do so many different things. Like it would have to be like a B5 size or a letter size to cover everything. And then that would be a lot of stuff to set up. And yeah, it would just be a lot. If I was using a bullet journal for like a specific thing, I guess it would be okay, maybe. But I don't, maybe like health and wellness, but I still feel like that'd be a lot of work just for that. You know what I mean? Like instead of using something that's already set up. I do love seeing other people's stuff though for that. I love the idea of it. And I got a crap ton of notebooks to do it with. I mean, if you really want to do something, obviously you make the time. So when I say I don't have time, it means I already have other stuff on my plate that I'm doing instead. And it's not like a passion of mine. Otherwise, I would make time for it. Like if I really wanted to do a bullet journal instead of doing this every Wednesday, I would do the bullet journal setup kind of thing. I don't think I'd even be good at the bullet journal setup. I mean, I guess eventually I would, but I guess it's all subjective with that kind of stuff. All right, so this one I didn't cut it. That's tonight. I do love habit trackers. I have a bunch of them here. I actually need to add in a couple of habit trackers if I have room on this. I'm not gonna get this sticker off to save my life. I just keep putting it back on my skin, or the tweezers are back on my skin, or the tweezers. Okay. Oh, I love coloring books. I have a good amount, a decent amount of coloring books and a bunch of different coloring stuff. I love it. I haven't said this the whole time, but I'll say it. Don't forget to like my video and subscribe to my channel, please and thank you. I don't care if my coloring looks good in coloring books. I like the concept of it, like slowing down and I just like seeing the colors and the different designs. I actually like coloring with markers, but I used to color with colored pencils a lot. I would like to do it more, but my hand cramps up real bad, especially with the injury here. I have a bunch of nerve damage, so I can only do so much. I love anything creative, though, you know. That's why I do this memory planning, because this is like a way I can be creative and use up my stash and use all the pretty stickers. I always used to see folks doing stuff like this, and I was like, I always wanted to do it, and I was like, I never was able to for whatever reason. And then I was like, no, I need to make it a point to do it. So that's why I ended up doing these lives, to hold myself accountable to doing it. Okay. I was drinking some coffee. I finally figured out how to make really good coffee that I really, really like drinking now. All right. One more live sticker. And then we got Instagram Reel Tag Team this week, which Susan participated in for the first time for the pet theme. Oh, yeah, I was about to, okay, I need to make sure I had a Instagram. That was last night. Oh, so I can put it right here. Okay. I want to make sure I had a animal to put with it. Oh, I don't want to say that's a pet though. Chickens, well, unfortunately people do have bunnies as pets, but they don't always take care of them as good as they should. I used to have a pet bunny named Elwood. I named him after one of the Blues Brothers. He was a black and white bunny. And he did the zoomies all the time. He was so cool. He loved all the veggies I got him. We have bunnies here at the farm, so I get to feed them a bunch of veggies, which is cool. And we have a couple of big bunnies in different kinds, I think. I don't know if they're here all the time or if they come back here or whatever. I'm assuming they just stay around here, but I think it's the same ones each season that we see. Which is pretty cool. HI Instagram. Okay, here's the IG Reel Tag Team. We're doing 2 IG Reel Tag Teams a month now. The first Thursday of every month and the 15th of the month after 6 p.m. So I'm going to put... Oh, and I went to the grocery store too. So actually I can put it here. I can move this up some though. I need room for the... And then I can just rip the pages and mess it all up. Yay. Actually, let me put everything else down. I need to put this down, and then I need to put grocery. I have to put the bunny too. Where's that bunny? I could put the eggs because some of the pets start out as eggs. Oh, that looks cute though. I'm trying to cover him up. Use him to cover up these numbers, but then he's like kind of far away. So I could just move this over a little bit. Oh, that came out good. Oh, come on. Ah. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, and then I need to mark grocery store. Grocery, I'll do in green for money. Does anyone want to guess how much it was at the grocery store yesterday? How much our grocery bill was yesterday? Oh, that was actually like, I mean, it was around the same time, so I'm just going to put it right here. I'm trying to cover up both these damn numbers, though. Jeez. All right, grocery. Grocery. Grocery run. Here we go. Oh, this is all fitting really well. Oh, no, now that's... I didn't realize I was... Shoot. Screw it. Put some deco around it. Okay, okay, and then we had the YouTube loop group. I mean, I've done so much other stuff too, but I'm just trying to put in some definite things. It's like the Instagram Reel Tag Team, that only happens twice a month. My lives are always 3 nights a week for now, or have been. Grocery run, I only do every other, or like every 3 weeks or every month or so. Okay, what am I doing? YouTube loop group. Oh, pastels. The YouTube loop group is pastels. That blue would work. It's going right there. Could use the pink again. Could use the yellow. Oh, I could use one of the... Oh, I could use one of these. Because it's pastel. I posted at 1. And then I can put some decoration around that. Okay. I can put some pastels around it. Thank you, Crystal C. Yeah, coloring with markers is so much easier. Sorry, y'all, I was just looking at the comments. The pencils hurt my hands, but the markers, you can do a lot more, a lot quicker, that's for sure. Oh, I just pick whatever colors. Like, even doing this, like, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm just picking whatever looks good at the moment. Okay, I'm actually not going to have room for everything. I have to add more stuff here too, and I mean, I don't have to, but I wish I had one more swatch color. I think the blue is... Yeah, it's not the right blue. The berry, I think that was the one I said. It's pretty bright though, or dark bright, whatever you want to call it. I'm using the blush. The lavender. That's not the right kind of purple. What about the neutral? There is some brown in here. It'd be kind of funny to use cleaning and dishes brown, which kind of represents like dirt and stuff to me. Plus, you wouldn't be able to see the thingies. Oh, I keep forgetting. I could use some of the boxes and stuff. I was going to use the habit trackers too. For some reason, I keep thinking I can only use those boxes, and that's what I was trying to use, but I could use... I might be able to use a purple box. That would be fun to bring in. These purple... The pretty purples. I could use 2 different purples. And these are like pastels. And it's funny, the theme for the YouTube Loop group is pastels. And I'm using a pastel kit tonight for this. So I can actually move this chick. Put this stuff down. Ah, this is gonna work. I don't know why was it. I think this purple is a perfect accent. I was just so stuck on only using up what I have, which I do want to do, but this purple is so pretty. Okay, there we go. All right, so then I wanted to add and then this one. I mean, I don't have to put these on here, but that's why I got the scripts, you know what I mean? So, like, I want to take advantage. And then I can put this little guy right there. And then I can put, the egg. I was like, I need a little egg. And put this little egg right here to cover up this number. That looks so cute. I might have to lift all this up and layer in some floral. Let's just see if I can do that now. Get more of this side done than the other side. I should have put the florals down ahead of time, but I didn't know what I was doing yet. Alright, that didn't really work because now it's all covered up. Let's move this down in here. There we go. That's what we need to do. We just need to make some adjustments because now we have that floral there. There we go. Here we go. This is what we needed. Oh, this is... Okay, this is working good, but... Okay, I need to move this one over some. Oh, you know what I should do? Hold on, before I do that. Oh my gosh. This is not going to be confusing at all. I should... I can use my... I'm trying to use my fingers. It's not going to work. Okay. Oh, that's not the right... I need it to go this way. I'll just put it down in here. And then... that went right in here. Layering is no joke, y'all. Okay. And then this will go there. Oh, that's covering that up though. Shit. There we go. I'm still trying to cover up these numbers as well while I'm doing this. All right, this is the one that's not fitting. I need it to be... Maybe I could get his damn ear up. Jeez. All right, this really needs to be up. This is why I use Liz's kits, because I'm used to using her stuff, so it's a lot easier trying to figure this stuff out. This is not easy at all. Trying to do all the things that I do. Okay. So then that guy can cover up all that now. And then this was right in here. That's a lot of layering. Okay. I need to put something in there. Oh, that might... Oh no! See, this is what happens that I was talking about, where the script can get messed up. Oh man. I don't even know how that happens because I wasn't messing with the script. Look at that. I don't want to not be able to use this sticker either. Shit. Oh, good. Okay. I hate wasting a custom script like that, though. Damn. I don't even know how that happened. And now that I'm doing 2 a month, I'm probably going to have to get another one of those. Oh, well. Oh, maybe I should use a different sticker then. I don't even have to use one, honestly. I could just put it like this. Maybe I'll just do that. And use this over here. I have a lot of pink. Okay. I haven't even used any of these signs, but I don't have anything to put in them other than like some of the deco. Like the signs are fun, but I don't have anything to put on them. Oh, I could put a script on it. That's what I could do. Duh. I'm an idiot. I just realized that. I have all these custom scripts and I'm like, I don't know what to put on it. Like, guess what I'm gonna put right there. Guess what I'm gonna put right there? Yeah. Okay. I have so much going through my head for what I'm doing. Okay. Go. Got that through there. I still have more I can add in, but I need to see what other scripts I need to put in. I want to use the purples more too. I don't think I needed to use any of these at the moment. Did that. Oh, I could have used those purple days of the week. That would have been pretty. Hello, happy IG, Instagram. Okay, use that. Look how cute you are. Yo-Yo's looking at me and he's all cute. Look, I could have used these days of the week. They have the purple in them. The swatch days of the week. That would have been fun. I mean, I love this font and the deco, but that would have been fun. Okay. I'm almost out of my Happy Mail scripts. I did get some Happy Mail today, but today's Wednesday and I don't have much more room. I think I had to put something else. Okay, I don't have the Hello Month. All right, here we go. Oh, today's tax day. And she has Easter on here. Okay. I feel like anything to do with money should be green. And it actually looks like a little calculator with the graph grid. I feel like that's pretty good. It looks like a little receipt coming out of there. I don't even know if anybody's there. I would talk, y'all, but I was like like I said earlier, if anybody wanted to talk about anything, we could, but since there hasn't been much talking, I've just been working away here. I don't know what I would shoot. I have that sign there. I didn't want to put them both on the same side, but I don't really know where else to put this and what I would put on it. It doesn't really fit in. Oh, that would be good on the notes page, actually. Okay, let me go ahead and do Easter. I don't think I had any birthday to mark for this week. I can't remember if anybody had a birthday this week. Got the little Easter right there. I mean, I think this is coming out cute. Okay, what was the other thing I was going to mark for today? I got the loop group, tax day, my live. I did wash my hair. I did paint my nails again. I painted my nails and washed my hair, so maybe I can put both. I don't know if... Oh. I didn't realize that was a frame. Paint. Oh, I need him to do a pedicure tomorrow. Wash hair. I've been using the script for the wash hair, but I'm going to use the... Oh, I could put the trackers over here somewhere. I'm going to use this script since it matches that script. I don't know if I'm liking all this, what I'm doing, but I mean, it's pretty. I don't know if I'm going to end up sharing it or not. I might share it as my Easter spread. I don't think it's as nice as I could be, but I'm not sure where to put everything, and I have so many different elements to work with, and like this, I don't actually like this. Actually, and I didn't even realize that was a frame. I didn't start too late, but this is taking me longer than I expected because I can't. See, I think the wash hair would be good for blue, and then I painted my nails, so I feel like purple would be good for that. Like a pretty purple color. Like, how pretty is that? And there's purple right there, too. Like, it's not on the spread that my nails are purple, but obviously you know from watching this video that my nails are purple. So I think it's fun to do a box that matches my nail color. There we go. See, I like that a lot better. And then I did wash my hair today, but like, I don't have to put that anywhere. Could put it up above the ears here. Just layer it in there. It doesn't have to be in a box. I could use the pretty script one though. I was going to use this other one to go with the paint nails, but I could just use the pretty script to go on the floral. I could put it here. Oh, my hair's brown. I'm going to put it in here. I mean, it's like brown red, but I've done this before. I had a sticker like this with the driveway, and I put Happy Mail in the driveway, the script. So that's kind of what I did here. And actually, I did get Happy Mail today. Or I'm supposed to be getting more. I don't know when I'm getting more, actually. Yeah, anyway. That's funny, though. Okay. Alright, so I need to see what else. I did do some laundry today, but I don't really have to mark that. I haven't used this new one yet, though. I don't really want to cover up the floral, though. I mean, I do laundry all the time, so technically I could layer that in right there. There is this tiny little box. I do laundry all throughout the week, so I could just put that there. I'm gonna have to put something right there. Oh, I could put a egg there. Eggs. Ah. It doesn't look bad, but I feel like it's kind of too busy, but then I don't know what else I would put right there. I could layer in a floral, I guess, but Oh, but that, see, I think I have to move this up. Oh, I have it on the floor. Okay, never mind. And I don't have anything to put right here. Am I the only one here? I think it looks good. I'm still here. Thank you. Cynthia and Susan said this is coming out good. I don't know how well you all can see it, actually. I could zoom in a little. I was going to show it when I was done. Some of this stuff is not coming up the way it should, though. Ugh. I hate it when this happens, y'all. This is such a time killer. Like, I just need the stickers to come off. Ugh. Alright, so I'm gonna layer these two smaller florals here to fill in this space, which will look really pretty. Where's the other one? I don't remember if there were any smaller florals, but I gotta keep that in mind that if there's a sheet with smaller florals, I need to get it because they really do help fill in stuff. There we go. I mean, I can have white space because not all of this, although I just said that, but now I want to put that something there. I need to put a little box there, but I don't know what to put in it because yeah, I don't know. Shit. I need a, oh. All of these are like just too big. Damn. Oh, wait. I keep forgetting about this sheet. Yeah, that's too tall. I was thinking about putting that over there, but oh my god, another one not coming off. Jeez. That won't work. That would be funny right there, but they're both doing the same exact thing, just facing opposite ways. Alright, I don't even know why I'm looking at this right now, actually. I thought it might go right there. Alright, I'm gonna have to put something else there. I think I can fit this floral. I need to cut these florals to fit them because they're too big. Yeah, that'll be perfect, but now I gotta lift all this crap up. This damn blue sticker does not want to come up. Unless it's gonna rip everything. Yep, everything's gonna rip. Great. It's gonna be one of those times. Everything is sticking like crazy. I'm just like not doing good at this spread at all. Considering what I was talking about earlier too, it's not surprising. I just suck at life. I don't understand why all this came up. Shit. I have all of this, the rest of it layered all together. Like there's no way to. I'm gonna have to trim it. Shit. What a hassle. Oh, maybe maybe I'll just do that. Screw it. I'm just going to do that. And I can't figure out what else to put here. I could put a floral, but I have all these white marks here now from ripping this. I'm just going to put that seam there. Screw it. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to work that in or not. All right. What is going on? I got my live, and then let me go through the rest of these scripts. Oh, I am going to be placing orders. Oh, I should do a checklist. I'll probably go ahead and do that. Oh, I need to mark the pedicure too. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and use this one. Crystal Seed said, looking absolutely beautiful. Thank you. Susan says it's on her 75-inch TV. How do I look all nice and big? Oh, I could put the trackers here to fill up some space. I'm going to use purple. Even though, actually, you know what? I'm going to put this up here because I'm not going to have enough room. There we go. That's better. I was going to alternate the purple, but I'm just going to use the same color. I still have to eat dinner, y'all. I can put something decorative. Oh, Easter basket thing for Easter. I don't want to cover up the florals here. I could put it up here, I guess. Shoot. This basket's too big. Why do these stickers have to be so damn big? I mean, I love the deco and everything, but I'm like, geez, why can't we get some that are a little smaller? I'll just have to put it up here, I guess. All right, now I gotta find something small to put there. This is just not working out the way I wanted. And this sticker got messed up from that script, so that doesn't look good. I could use that in the notes so at least it doesn't go to waste. So let's use Not that I'll be able to get it up. I don't know where all this black crap is coming from. God damn it. Even though there's blue eggs there. Okay, I'm gonna have to use a different order. This is just a hot mess, y'all. Like, I am just... These scripts are like, the black keeps coming off. I'm failing miserably at this, and this is gonna go into the chick face. There we go. I can't seem to put things at the right... I don't have enough room for everything. This stuff is just too damn big. I really want to use this bowl of eggs too. There's so much stuff here that I want to use and set up, and I'm just not having enough room for all of it, so I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I'm adding in too much deco, but I don't have I don't have a ton of stuff else I have to... Oh, let me double check what else. Oh, pedicure. I was gonna put that here. Okay. Like, a lot of this doesn't make any sense whatsoever, but there's always planning time on the weekend, so I'm gonna put that here, which fits perfectly. That looks so cool. I shall never be using my stickers for memory planning. Yeah, you're gonna have to make some really small stickers, Susan. I know you have some smaller stickers, but I mean, you can see I can use Liz's functional bundles with other shops, obviously, which is what I've been doing for this memory planning. But I would need, smaller-ish stickers. But yeah, there's certain shops that I'd have a harder time. That's why I usually use this aesthetic that I get from these shops, because it just kind of works out. Like, I was going to put in some habit trackers, but I don't even have room. I put in a lot of deco, but the deco's bigger, so I didn't have as much room to add stuff that I normally put in. But I don't have to put everything into this memory planning spread. Like, I can put whatever I want in, you know. I did want to try and layer in or include as much as I can, so because I ended up getting too much. But there's some other places here that I can layer stuff in. This is where some of the finagling comes in, and people are like, oh my gosh, you're layering. And I'm like, if you saw what I had to go through to get that in there. Like, most of the time, it's probably not even worth it, but I don't even know what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't think that's... Sometimes I don't know until I know, you know? Sometimes it is a total crapshoot of not knowingness. I just want to cover up those numbers. Oh. And then I could just rip it off instead of layer it. I think I'm gonna have to cut this one. Okay, that one's staying. And then, because most of y'all know I gotta cover up my numbers. Oh, I didn't want to cover this one up, so I'm going to have to layer this floral under this one. Thank goodness for tweezers. Oy. Oh, I was gonna see real quick if. Oh yeah, I gotta do this week. Oh, that's under the order list. That's a way to fill in spaces to put down scripts. Look at that. Because I just need to do that this week. It doesn't have to be on a certain day. Oh, and PR posts. There's always going to be a PR post, so I can put that anywhere too. I already posted one, but I'll probably post another. So I can put it there or there. Oh, I posted some with the... This is like really empty right here, the way this is... The way I set this up. I've never really done this before, but since I don't have a bunch of smaller florals, I'm trying to figure out a way to... I don't think that'll look good though. Shit. I just broke down the sticker for nothing. I just covered up a sticker I didn't have to. Oh, actually, you know what? Hold on. Have to fill in that space a little bit. Could do that right here too. Oh no, don't mess up the scripts. I'm gonna have to cut that one. Shit. Oh, you bastard. Come on. Oh my gosh, y'all. I don't know why I make this much of an effort. I can't. Oh no. Oh, come on. I cannot get that to come up, you mother. Oh, come on. Jeez. It's always worth it, but gosh darn it. What I go through for some stupid layering. Not like anyone's making me do it, but all right. Oh, let's see. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, I'm gonna have to. I washed my hair today, so I'll have to wash it again. I don't have to mark it. Screw it. I'm excited for you to see the link I sent. Oh, for the Zodiac. I bet you're not having a problem seeing it. These are probably the biggest eggs you've ever seen. I'm loving everyone's Easter sweats, all the little animals. I know, I love the animals for... I think Easter is one of my favorite times because I love bunnies and, you know, the lambs and the chicks and all that. I'm glad this is predominantly animals. Susan, if you have mostly all florals, the small florals, I'd be able to incorporate those in. Because like this one, I needed some small florals. The question is, though, is would they match? Okay, so for scripts, I'm pretty much good. I'm gonna save these. I did want to go ahead and put this in somewhere. Oh, I could just cut it says soft blue. It's like a little, it's like a swatch of a color or whatever, but I wouldn't use it with that or as that. So I'm thinking I could just layer it in somewhere real quick. So then I could use some of this for the notes. I'm trying to think if I have this space right here to kind of try and fold in a floral, but I don't know if I can do it or not. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, just completely demolish this sticker and have to do another one. God, I suck at life, I swear. I'm such an idiot. All right, let's see if... Boy. All right, I think I have to do it this way. Which means I'm going to have to lift up the whole damn sticker. Just to show a little bit of the edge. It kind of looks like a scrapbook collage by adding in the floral like that. That's the second order sticker I've screwed up. So much for custom scripts that I can just ruin. And custom scripts ain't cheap, y'all. And I just got those, and I've ruined 2 of them already. Oh my gosh, I feel like such an idiot. Jeez. Screw it. Oh my gosh. This was probably one of the hardest memory planning spreads I've done. I thought this was going to be so easy with what I ordered. Wow, was I wrong. Wow, wow, wow. I was so wrong. Where the hell is the... That's what I was gonna... Little stand. Oh my gosh. gosh, come on. Oh my gosh. You bastard. Jeez. I'm just going to have to throw this out because it's not even sticky anymore. Hi. Oh, I don't like. Just cut that off. Actually, God damn it, come on. I just want to be done. Jesus. Another empty sheet. I think I'm just going to go ahead and put these boxes and stuff and put everything in here because I could try and save some of them, but then of course I'd go and do that. I'm so close to being done with most of the stickers, so I'm just like, screw it. I'm just gonna put them all on here. Yeah, I need a floral over here anyway. Okay. I could put it in the middle. Okay. I'm gonna do that, but I might get rid of these damn ones sticking out. There we go. Jeez. Jeez Louise. This literally has one sticker left on it. I'm so glad I'm going to use the whole thing. I really don't like the film strip thing. I would like it if the boxes were in it and it wasn't like that, where I had to lay it down and then add these back in. It's like such a hassle, dude. Like, just put it all together. Like, I don't want the option, basically. Oh my gosh. I'm using all of it. Yay. I used everything. All the sheets are done. And this one was messed up, so I might not even use this one. Yeah, screw it. I did it. I'm done. I did the memory planning spread and some notes pages, and I used everything, including some items from the functional bundles from Liz's shop. Like notes pages is just, you know, for the fun of it, for the heck of it, or to use as notes literally, so it can be completely random. The notes pages I usually like to match up to whatever I'm showing from a shop anyway, and this is from Saucy Sticker Co., and I don't have anything coming from her shop anytime soon, so I might use them as note pages for when I'm trying to brainstorm what I need for my work planner, or just use these randomly for something else. I do have to, I'm going to be using Shop My Stash, but that's also, I use my B5 project planner for that. That's my note card to put in there, but I can use the notes pages for anything, like I said, for whenever because I can put the date sticker there, or the date sticker there, or like right here, or wherever, and then just make all the notes. I can even add in scripts for the notes too. By the way, I mean, I'll keep doing my lives if y'all like me doing my lives and you want me to do my lives. I just didn't want to keep doing them if there wasn't really much of a point to, if that makes sense. I mean, I love doing them. And I want to keep doing them. I mean, I could just do lives only when I have haul videos to do, but I like doing the different stuff, like the Shop My Stash or the sticker storage, you know, like I like doing the different types of lives. I just feel like it's a really fun way for folks to interact if they want to. And like, they can be productive while I'm doing something, and oh my gosh, these scripts are not, I don't know why I can't seem to. Usually when I put the scripts in there, I don't have a problem. And I already had all these in here, so. You know, actually, I think I'm just going to put them off to the side from, I don't know why I have a whole stack of the bundles and stuff over there, so I don't have to keep all them scripts in here, because that's just stretching this out, and I don't need to do that. How cute does this spread look with that pen from Simply Gilded? Oh, so this is what I worked on while you all were here with me. And I think I will end up sharing this as my Easter spread. I don't have any others, but I have other kits I'm going to be using for the memory planning that are Easter-like, but I'm obviously using those for memory planning, so I don't have anything else this week. I mean, I have other stuff I could use and make, but I already have this made up now, so I'm kind of like, why would I mean, I could make something else, possibly, but I think this came out pretty cute. I mean, it's not the best one I've ever made, but most people don't really seem to care about them anyway, so. I mean, they don't seem blown away by the good ones I do, so I guess it doesn't really matter. It'd be funny if this ends up being the one they like the best, of course. That always happens that way. Yay for empty sheets. I mean, hauls are my favorite too, but you know, unless someone wants to send me stuff, I can only afford so much, and I technically shouldn't even buy anything until I get my first paycheck from the new job because I'm going to be working part-time, so I don't even know how much I'm going to get from the first paycheck, and I have to wait a while before I get the first paycheck, I think. I don't even know if I'm going to get the first paycheck until like beginning of May or at the end of May because they only get paid twice a month. I think it's like the 7th and the 22nd. So I'm starting the 21st, so I might get that paycheck on the 7th, but usually you have to wait another cycle, so I might not get paid until a month after on the 22nd of May. So yeah, if people send me stuff, I can do hauls or whatever. And I do have stuff coming, but like I just got one thing today and it's only one thing. I'm not going to do a YouTube weekly live to haul one thing. And then I've got something else that's taking forever to get here. And then other stuff hasn't even shipped yet. Like I don't even know when it's coming or whatever. So I don't have any other stuff coming in right now. Oh, I did just get charged for 2 monthly subscriptions. So I might have to wait till all that comes in. So I probably won't be doing another haul video until, I don't know. It's not going to, I don't think I'll be doing one next week. It'll probably be the week after that. End of April sometime. I actually don't mind getting paid bi-weekly. It's just when you're first starting, it sucks because you have to wait. I like getting paid weekly, obviously, but and I'm hourly, so it would be nice if I wasn't on the bi-weekly. I get used to the bi-weekly. It's just, and then working the part-time, I don't know if they're really gonna like make me work 6 hours a day because they indicated that they don't have all the work right now yet. So I don't know how much training they plan on doing. I didn't hear anything from them today, so I don't even have a laptop on the way yet that I know of. And tomorrow's Thursday and I'm supposed to start Monday. So if they haven't even sent the laptop yet, UPS only delivers during the week. And if if I'm not getting it tomorrow or Friday, that means I wouldn't get the laptop until like 6 or 7 o'clock Monday evening. And Monday's supposed to be my first day. So I don't know why they thought they were going to be able to turn everything around that quick, unless they're going to overnight it. But even then, I mean, I think there's one UPS that might deliver in the afternoon, but I wouldn't even get it. Even then, I wouldn't even get it until between like 2 and 4 p.m. So I'm like, I'd only be, working a couple hours once I got it, because I'd have to get it set up through IT and all that. And they might not just be sitting around waiting for me to call. So I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, Cynthia said this came out so good. Thank you. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's really pretty at first glance. Like, it's way different from my other stuff. I just think Liz's, although I think the simple paper one I did was really nice. I love that one. I like a lot of the ones I did last year a lot, too. I do love this one. This one was a lot different because this had a lot of big deco, and I didn't do a lot of scripts on this one. I think I kind of knew I wasn't going to, though. Like, I knew I wanted to use a lot of this, but it just kind of blended well. I got the whole bundle, though, so I had a lot to choose from to put this together, and I did leave a little white space, but I did that on purpose because of the juxtaposition of the boxes and stuff. It kind of worked. Um, and then this one has a little bit of white space, but this one's totally different too. Oh, this is the kind of celestial stuff I like the stars. I'm not a big moon person all the time, but I love the stars, obviously. Anything with all the stars. This one just had a little bit of everything. A little bit and a lot of everything. More than anything, I love the colors on this one. Like, and just like the patterns and the animals and stuff. Like, I think this will be a nice Easter spread to share. Oh, when I close it, I'm gonna put the bunny there. So that's everything I had. It's almost 12:30 a.m. and I still haven't eaten. And apparently, I'm not getting myself on a good schedule for the new job. I was going to try and start going to bed earlier, but that hasn't worked all week. I think it's going to be some growing pains. I still plan on doing my Friday Night Live, y'all. Trying to pick out my new work planner. I'm going to pull out a bunch of different planners and talk through, make a list of what I want to have a work planner for and all that. And then next Monday is going to be Shop My Stash for May. So I'm hopefully going to make that graphic again with the list of everything and all that printed out. And then, assuming, I don't know how the work week's going to go, but I'm planning, I assume, to do memory planning here. And then this might be a haul video or a haul live. We'll have to see. I don't know what the 25th is going to be yet. So, thank you, core group, for being here with me this evening. Oh, I'm so glad I got to use more stuff. I look around at shopping and I'm like, dude, I don't need to buy anything. Seriously. Like, I just have so much, y'all. Like, I could do a haul video and just show you all stuff that I've already gotten that you all forgot about, that I've forgotten about, that I might have shown years ago on one of my Instagram lives and not on the YouTube live. Like, that's how much stuff I have. I could go shopping in my own craft design studio space and do a haul based off of stuff I just have sitting around here and act like it's brand new. Well, it is brand new to me, but I have so much stuff I haven't even used yet. I'm excited about the choosing the work planner. And I got to show you how I'm going to use this notebook with my work planner. I was talking about this notebook on my live the other night. If anyone checks out the replay, that's what I was referring to. That's the big one, and I have an A5 one too. I was going to tell you all more about those on Friday because they're like some of the best notebooks I've ever gotten. So I hope you all are having a good week so far. I hope you all will continue to have a good rest of your week. I hope I get to see you all for TGIF. Thank you for hanging out with me and spending some time with me. And I hope you enjoyed my memory planning spread and my nails and the conversation and all that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Cynthia said, great live and good night. Crystal C said, love how this spread came out. It really looks incredible. Lisa Marie, great live as always. Good night, everyone. Hey, Jocelyn. I didn't even know you were here. Oh, and I didn't say it that much during the live, but don't forget to give my video a like. Double check that you are subscribed. Subscribe if you're new. If there is Team Replay, thank you, Team Replay. I appreciate you all very much. Let me know what you think about my memory planning for this week using some deco bundle sheets and florals and the new mood board from Saucy Sticker Co. and a couple of functional bundle items from Blissful Jade Designs. I just hit my camera. Anyway, have a good week, like I said. Oh, and if you have any questions about anything I talked about, obviously, you can reach out to me on Instagram. Thank you all again so much. I appreciate you all very much. And I will see you all in my live on Friday. Talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.